The hills are alive with the sound of engines. It's race day here at the Austrian Grand Prix. It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kick into the uphill braking zone of turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. It's Carlos Sainz in pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Verstappen, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Tsunoda, Russell, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Sargent, Albon, Joe, Bottas, Hülkenberg, Ocon, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Radio check. We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice starts. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want you to bog down. Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out. That's Sainz behind you now. We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.9 seconds. Okay, clear. Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now. Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, 18th. You're in 18th place. Sergeant's ahead of you. They're on old mediums. They've got some kind of mechanical problem. Alonso behind you now. Okay, the gap behind, 6.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. And 11 laps to go. Car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now. Okay, gap to the car in front, 1.8 seconds. George is in the pits. He's in the pits now. You've got P5, P5. Gasly's ahead of you. They're on old mediums. Sargent's behind you. Less than a second separates you. They're on old mediums. Okay, gap to leader, 16.3 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 9 laps to go. First position, front of the pack. That's Alonso behind. Our gap behind, 3.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. And that's 8 laps to go. Behind. Okay, so gap to the car behind, 5.7 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Your last lap time, 1 minute, 11.3. Gap to your teammate behind, 8.5 seconds. Leading the pack, that's P1. Stroll behind. Okay, push, push. Gap to the car behind. 6.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 4 laps remaining. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Guys, thank you so much. Such great work. Let's keep going. Let's keep pushing. Great points, team.
And extending his already record-breaking winning record, it's Lewis Hamilton to the line for victory.
They had to be decisive with their overtaking today as they worked their way through the field. And those kind of race victories are so enjoyable because it's not just like winning from the front. They really had to work for it today.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.